There you go.
There we go.
Hello.
Technical issues. Technical issues, as normal.
Hello, everybody that's in the chat. Thank you for joining us on another live.
Monday Night Live.
What?
I went to say Monday, but it came out as Bunday.
Why?
I don't know why.
Okay.
Bum day. Happy bum day.
No, bun. I don't know why.
My hair's in a bun.
I think it's probably why it was like. Anyway.
It's going to screw with.
Wanda's flashing already, so I'll be live for 30 seconds. So, yeah, Sam's upstairs, but Sam does a lot for me and tries all my fucking hot food and all the other shit that I put this young lad through.
Yeah.
So I thought, as a bit of...
And you like the lives as well,
I enjoy the live, you don't.
Not as much. But we thought we'd help Sam out because poor Sam, bless him, he's been cooped up and he's looking after our Chantal.
Yeah, so give him something to do for a little bit.
So it'd be like being at the pub, eh, Sam?
Oh, honestly, it's great. It's just great to do something other than fucking sit around, play Xbox or play cards or watch a film. So it's nice. Lovely.
So Sam's favourite beer in the whole wide world is Desperados.
Which I don't mind, actually.
And I've actually just, as a matter of interest, I went back and watched our review of Desperados, which I think is our third most watched video on our channel, at just under 6,000 views.
Is it better than the Superman one?
Yeah, we don't talk about the kite. We don't talk about the kite. So yeah, it's and the fact that Wanda actually gave it a thumbs in the middle. I sent the clip.
Wow, the story is every time Sam had it, I thought it smelled like something, like people smack.
Yeah,
basically.
Weed. Yeah, that's it, Sam.
It actually smells like that, and I thought, oh. But when you said let's do a review on it, I thought, right, give it a go. And actually, it was okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It actually tasted quite refreshing and nice, actually. Sam
had left a little stubby bottle in the fridge, I think. And it was in April last year when all this shit kicked off. And I was planning on doing a series of videos called Beers to Survive the Apocalypse, but never actually got round to it. So it was on. I think it was the first one of those sort of things, and then it sort of all went sort of belly up from there, really. Yeah,
but it's like our third watch video, isn't it?
Third most watched video on the channel.
It's mixed thoughts as well. A lot of people do love it, and it's their favourite beer, and some people agree with you. So I think it's down the middle with people. We
still get comments on it saying, "I love this beer. You don't know what you're talking about," which I clearly don't. I don't actually take any offence to that.
Yeah. I never know what I'm talking about half the time. I just make stuff up as I go along.
So I've been out. Sam's got some already, and I've been out and bought 4 cans for. Sorry, one that's right in your face.
So Scott's actually going to drink this stuff, Sam, for you.
I'm shocked. I'm
fucking terrified.
Doing it for you, Sam.
Terrified.
Sam, I am.
Sam, I am.
That's off Dr. Seuss, isn't it?
Yeah. Green eggs and ham.
Oh, what can I
green eggs.
Why couldn't I have had the little bloody cans? You could have had the big ones.
Because they were in a big box like that, and I don't think you would have drank that much.
I don't think I'm going to drink all this, to be fair. We'll have a go. We're going to have a go, you know.
Anything you don't drink, I'll take off your hands.
Yeah, there you go. He's actually doing it, Sam.
I thought it would taste a bit different from a can, like from a bottle to a can, but kind of just tastes the same. There's a bit of a tinny effect, but nothing like ruin the drink.
So they do it on the sub, I think. I don't know if they do it on the perfect draft, but I have heard it's actually okay out of the sub. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, but that's a lot of things though, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, shall I run through
the comments?
Hello, Thomas. Thomas is in the chat. Death by Cocktails in. Hello, Dave. We just watched yours and June's video.
So your comment, I've seen your comment about being late. The reason we were late is I was looking at your dumplings.
I hope not.
Huh?
who is running this time for the time for this live? We were really actually watching the video.
Yeah.
And I said to Scott, we're going to get the stuff to do that.
Yeah. That's another recipe of June's Nan's, or would have thought something that's for you to comment. To copy.
Yeah. I think I've actually killed Scott, said Thomas.
Yeah, this probably will, to be fair.
Mark Jones is saying, good evening. Hope you're all in good health.
Well, I am doing it. Well, yeah, Chantel isn't.
We're doing everything we can to be. Richie's in. Hi,
Richie.
Hello, mate.
Trying to decide if this will be more or less painful for Scott than that one when he nutted the floorboards.
Start laughing every time she thinks about that video.
Headbutt. Bang.
Oh, I didn't kill myself. I
Do
don't
you know
know
why? He didn't listen to me. Like, all men don't listen, do they? When we try and advise them and help them.
What?
Wow.
Basically, I said, don't move that pillow in case you hit the floor. And what happened? He was like, no, I don't need that. And you can see where the cushion landed when he lobbed it as well.
Yeah.
It's there gracefully against the side bit there, like that. Kev C, hello, Looney Tunes.
Hello, Kev. How you doing?
Hello, mate.
Oh, I used to love you, Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes was brilliant.
Scott, you beer snob, get it down, yeah.
I am a bit of a beer snob, I've got to be honest.
It is, definitely.
Yes, Mark.
I am a little bit as well. I think I'm getting a bit fussy with things, but I do like my ciders.
Ciders.
And I don't mind Lamborghini.
No, you don't want Lamborghini. That's true.
Dave, at least you opened it on camera, as we know it's Desperados.
Desperados.
No, it is.
Goldrake.
Hello, Goldrake. How you doing?
Hi, June. Going to be doing your lovely recipe this week, aren't we?
Yeah, it looked really nice,
It
didn't
did look really nice. It was making me hungry, actually. Oh, dear, Desperados. I will pray for you. People are
What's
praying
wrong?
for you, Scott.
So with Desperados.
I've had a can of Goose Island IPA just to oil the wheel a little bit, shall we say?
That's before.
Yeah, before.
To get you geared up.
Geared me up for a night of just rant.
Well,
Yeah, Sam and Chantel have got a channel.
Yes.
Go and check them out. They haven't done stuff for a while. They've been so busy with that, but obviously things have gone a bit wrong in the last week with Chantel being poorly.
Yeah.
But yeah, and they've got a lot of things going on for their next chapter in their lives.
Well, obviously,
well.
when Sam and Chantel are looking at they're buying a flat, so I'm sure there'll be some content around the new flat and bits and pieces when that arrives.
Yeah.
oh, you're gonna watch
They're like
us
ships in the night
build it.
sometimes.
Yep.
You're gonna watch me build stuff live and just watch me get angry.
Will you follow the instructions?
Well, don't be silly.
Yeah.
You don't follow the instructions. Really follow. Anyway, let's get some of this down us. Cheers, Sam.
Cheers, mate.
Hang on.
Sam, that monster is Hydro Sport. It was fudging rain.
Yes, I saw the picture Scott sent me. Yeah, Rich, I've had that before. It is vile, isn't it? It's horrible. Yeah, I've had it before work. So I thought, I need a bit of energy, and it's disgusting. It's not fizzy at all, is it?
Did you do a review on that, Sam?
No, I didn't do a review on it. I picked it up in a shop, and I took one sip. I was nearly sick. It's disgusting.
Oh, mate, that's fucking terrible, man. Jesus. Try it. Go on.
Lemonade with it.
You don't need any lemonade. Jesus Christ, it's sweet enough.
Yeah, don't mind that. It's sweet. Has it got tequila in it?
Yes, tequila flavoured.
It's actual tequila.
Original beer flavoured with tequila. So I think they're a French company.
Yeah.
Although it was originally brewed by a French company, but obviously it's now brewed by Heineken. They do a red. Have you tried the red? Yeah.
Can't seem to find it.
It's probably fucking rotted all the shelves away. That's why.
What's that got?
Yeah.
Strawberries or something?
I've got a feeling it's chili.
Oh, is it?
Let me have a quick look.
Maybe it was limited edition. Maybe that was why.
Oh man, that's fucking horrible.
Matt Mells. You can read these.
I've already seen Matt Mells' comment.
It's
Hang on.
brilliant.
Torpedo beer, red. But leave it there. I will read it out because I did see it. I did see it pop up, and I got a lot of time from that. Hang on.
Oh, did you make one of those things on your arms, Sam?
Yeah.
The Scoobies.
Chantel's made loads. Look at.
Oh, cool.
Look at that one.
Bracelet. I need it. She made me keyring. I need a bracelet now.
Are you making your mum a bracelet?
Oh, an ankle one. So it's got to be a bit longer.
It's got Karana.
Pardon, Sam?
She left one of these out on the door.
Yeah, I've got that one. That's going to be on my keys, that one.
So it's got Garana, Nana, and Karacha, Kakacha, whatever the fucking hell they are. Glucose syrup, maize sugar, elderberry juice, concentrate, hop extracts, flavourings. Just sound fucking mean. Because these have got hop extracts in it, I seem to remember.
And then you're going to read Matt's comment out.
I am. Can I just have a look on that? Like I can't see it on there. I'll drink that when a certain man from Barry gets a knighthood. To say thankfully, fingers crossed, never. Yeah, I don't think that'll ever happen, mate. I think you're safe on that.
Richie says women say two things about us. We don't listen to something else.
Yeah, I started listening once and I forgot.
No, the best time, this is a tip for women, when men are a bit pickled, that's the best time to say that you're going to get things done. Could be a tattoo or something. You're going to go to a Disney holiday. You plan all these things. Oh, we're going to do this. And they go right with it because they're so pickled. And then when you bring it up and you're like, yeah, you said the other day we could do it. You're like, did I? Like, yeah. And they go, oh, yeah.
Oh,
so you're taking advantage of us.
Yes, basically. Yeah. In all but so hello Sid, how you doing, mate?
Hi Sid.
Yeah. I mean the amount of times I've got up and she said something, it's like, we're doing this today. I'm like, are we? Yeah, you said last night.
It's more with tattoos more. I always say, oh, I'm having my tattoo done tomorrow. And he'd be like, what tattoo? And I'll be like, Scott, I showed you the picture the other day. And you're like, and I'll show him. He'll be like, oh, yeah, so you did.
I've got a really bad memory. Really bad. It's horrendous.
Goose Island IPA, that's more like it.
Yeah, Goose Island's all right.
Desperado can't be that bad, Scott. Mate. Sam drinks it and he looks healthy.
Yes, Richie, exactly. Ain't too bad.
It's about 6% as well, isn't it? I mean, to be fair, it doesn't taste like a 6%. I'm using the word beer very, very loosely. But I mean, it's just it's incredibly sweet. Syrupy sweet. It's not for me. But Sam does a lot for Chantel.
So you're going to do it for him.
So I'm going to do it for him.
Yeah, force it down your hatchet.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm drinking Electric Dreams, a sour IPA.
Oh, who's that from, Adrian? I've not got into sour IPAs. I don't mind them. I've had a couple.
Try them. I can't get my head around them.
That
makes me go like.
So you're on about full-on sour.
Yeah.
That's a sour IPA.
So it's not as sour?
Yeah, obviously you'll get the IPA components within that, so the hoppiness, etc.
Yeah.
But you get the sour bite.
I still keep giving them a go, though, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Hi, David. Sam versus Flat Pack. There's only one winner.
Yeah, Flat Pack.
Yeah.
Paul's review of Desperados sums it all up.
Yeah, I've seen Paul's reviews of Desperados. He starts swearing, I think. But yeah.
You must be desperate to drink Desperados. You're doing it for Sam. This is for Sam.
Doing it for Sam. Sam has done a lot for Chantel this week. He always does all the spicy challenges that I put his way. So it was only fair that I paid a little bit back.
Oh, thank you, Jack. Oi, evening, all you dinglings.
And what do we all say to Jack?
Fuck off, Jack.
Fuck off, Jack.
But then I go, poor Jack.
Poor Jack.
I go, poor Jack. Everyone says F off and I go, poor Jack.
Jack just basically gets bullied, doesn't he? But
Jack will come on to fuck off, Jack. Fuck off.
As ever. Hi, Jack. Thumbs up. F off, Jack, says Kev. Oi, Phil Smith.
Hello, Phil.
Chat. Most of the beer goes in Scott's beard.
I don't get along with my beard, do I? All right, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Who knows? I've not noticed. I do wake up with a slightly wet pillow. Or is that just dribbling?
Probably
Okay, that's just dribbling.
Jack said, just ordered a disgusting amount of Indian food for 2 people. Oh, what happened, Jack?
Oh, we haven't had Indian.
We haven't, because the last Indian we had, where we always get it from, wasn't quite the same, and it put us off a little bit.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Because you get the bolt, is it Balti?
I get a Balti.
Yeah. And I used to get the Balti, and then it got too spicy from there.
Right.
It changed a little bit. And then I tried, was it lamb curry?
You tried the lamb curry.
But the lamb was really chewy, and it really put me off. So
Character in Star Wars chewy, isn't it?
Chewbacca. Oh. Was you impressed with that sound?
Good, isn't it?
No. What was that? Scott, what's your best Star Wars impression? Like, what's a character that you can do the best?
None.
I could do Darth Vader.
I'd have to think about that. I've never done it. I could probably do Yoda. Yes, I can, you know.
Yeah, that works.
Sam, you do one.
Oh, Misa too, Jedi. Misa Jar Jar Binks.
No, we said like the best character.
Oh, that's so good.
Hate him.
Can you do more?
Why sure, but not ready.
I'll have an attempt at Darth Vader.
Oh, fucking, here we go.
Oh,
She's having a fucking heart attack, is she, or something?
Sounds like you're trying to like cough, but not let it know.
Making this breathing noise.
Fucking Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
The only thing I've got to say there, Wonder, is don't give up your day job.
Oh God. Maybe I feel a bit hot after doing that. Maybe I didn't breathe properly.
That was incredible.
Were you impressed?
I actually thought I was in the room with Darth Vader then for no time.
It's like watching Star Wars on screen again.
Yeah.
Yeah, good, isn't it? You won't get this anywhere else, will you?
Incredible.
Trying to think of what other voices we can do.
Fuck no, I have to think about that.
Anyway, Mark Jones said, had a stout wander on Saturday from Turning Point called Hickory Clan Caviar.
Oh.
A maple pecan Danish stout, very Moorish. Where have we that's in Brewer's Tap? Because I saw that. Yeah, I said it's got maple and pecan in it. That one. It's in their fridge.
Okay.
Richie said,
doodah.
my dad's memory is bad. I called him yesterday and my mum rang me saying, did you call Dad today? He said, you never ran.
Wow.
Unity said,
Yeah, I did see that. Unity do some really good stuff.
Drinking a motive beer, Mechanics of Illusion, nice West Coast from Croatia. I can never see that.
Croatia?
Yeah, Croatia. Did it?
All right.
Well done.
There's a lot of things I can't say, like pneumonia. Did I say
No,
Pneumonia.
not pneumonia, is it?
Pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
New. Just in new. Pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it.
Got it. Got my Odin's beard from Lomond. Well worth the money. £1.69 and a stonking beer. So thanks for the review.
Yeah, I like Odin beers. Although I had one the other night that I wasn't over keen on. But it is.
That wasn't it?
But it is an absolutely cracking beer.
For the price, you can't really moan, can you?
No.
Really. Wring his beard out and have a pint of goose.
Goose Island.
Sam missed his calling as a voiceover artist.
He did. I'm just looking for that video.
Do you want to know the best one I can do?
Go on then.
that usually like is the most impressive. Tell me who you think it is. Exterminate the Who's that?
That's the Daleks.
Is it?
Yeah.
Daleks from Doctor
I
Who.
thought it was He-Man.
Do you know what? Do you know what? When I was little and I used to watch Doctor Who, the Daleks really scared me. They really frightened the hell out of me, honestly.
No,
Now, let me have a go.
the Wicked Angels.
Oh Christ! What?
Exterminate! Is that good?
Well, I wonder. That was good.
No, it's not. Don't even sort of. No. What are you doing?
Exterminate.
Someone exterminate you.
Oh, I've got a bit red again. My face, look, feel my face now. What is that?
Hickory Clan caviar.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Feel
Was that
my
what it
face.
was?
It's gone really hot now.
What's the problem? Hickory Clan caviar.
I see Scott more of an Ewok.
Hairy.
There.
Fucking rude. That.
Right, folks, off to spend time with the family watching Vera. Later.
Cheers, Dave.
Bye,
Hello,
Dave.
Dave.
Yeah, message me on WhatsApp. To be
Yeah.
fair.
See you, Dave. Everyone's saying bye to
Bye,
you.
Dave. Bye, Dave. Bye, Dave.
What Dave? What Dave?
Goldrake, no beer today for me. Time for a coffee. I can barely keep awake. Richie,
That's true.
I am good at impressions. I do Alan Carr, David Attenborough, Arnie Sylvester, Chris Tarrant, and Mary Moore.
Oh shit! Make a video.
So, anything new coming on the channel? We're a bit stumped at the minute with things at the minute. What to do? If anyone's got any suggestions or ideas,
Hang on, who's stumped?
you are.
No.
We've been stumped for what to do.
No.
Because you said we've been doing a lot of beer lately.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
We've got we
We
were
were looking for new foods, weren't we? So, we've got one idea that we forgot to do
I was
today
just about to say the same.
because we went sleep.
Yeah, we had a bit of a nap. Had a bit of a nap getting up.
Get it out. Have
So-
to have an afternoon nap time now.
But yeah,
Never had naps.
we became a bit beer heavy for a couple of weeks, and it's somewhere I didn't want to actually go too far
But
back.
we've been to a lot like festivals and stuff. So yeah. And breweries too.
Yeah.
If anyone's got any suggestions or ideas,
Yeah. What you want to see? We're also up for ideas.
maybe we should get back to cooking. We ain't done cooking
We
for
haven't
ages.
done any cooking for ages, have we?
No, we need to do Disney. I thought you and Sam were going to do the blue milk from Star
Been a bit
Wars.
hard. You've been up in the fucking bedroom,
Well,
isn't
not at the minute. He's not allowed out of the room at the moment.
Yeah, but that blue milk has like got crazy ingredients that like where are you meant to get half of that stuff?
We went around Tesco's looking for the ingredients, and it was just an absolute nightmare. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's impossible to find it. You have to order it online, I think.
So we'll have a look at the start of
I
the
think
Disney book.
We looked at replacements, though, didn't we?
But that was
Like-
hard as well.
Like to see what could be the substitute for each ingredient,
Ugh.
and we managed to do it. We did get the stuff in, didn't we? We just never got round to doing it.
For what?
The blue milk.
No, we didn't.
We did. We got the coconut milk. We've got all sorts of things.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Okay. So my new t-shirt, Wanda bought it for me. South Sea Brewing Company.
Oh, nice.
And it's got. Can you see that?
Case
Wow.
mate.
That's one of their core range IPAs, and it's
Oh.
really good material. Really, really like it.
I thought it was Jimmy Hill on speed, not the Daleks.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
that was Wanda's one. No one else's.
Scott,
amazing.
would you rather drink Budweiser or Desperados?
Oh,
Oh, me? Is that
Yeah.
for me?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
That could probably be for Sam as well. What would you think, Sam?
Well, he'll drink Desperados, won't he?
yeah, Budweiser's shit. It's disgusting. It's vile. I know we have different taste buds, but still, that's
Have I got to pick one?
Yeah. I'd have both, but with lemonade.
You don't need lemonade in that. That's far too
I
sweet
would
to
have
add anything
lemonade with that.
to that.
I would.
Would I drink that or Desperado or Budweiser? Right, I drink.
Budweiser.
I drink Budweiser.
Yeah.
Only because, only because, in my younger days, before I had any proper taste buds, I would drink Carlin, Budweiser, and things like that. So it's something that I've got a bit of use to about that, and mainly because, as you know, I don't like a sweet drink.
No, I know you don't. Yeah,
that's probably far too sweet for me.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Wanda, what would you drink? What would you try?
I'll probably make a shandy.
Well, there you go.
I don't know. I'll drink both with lemonade.
To be fair, would I drink it all night? No.
That would get you drunk quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't realise it's nearly 6%. Like,
it's not that. It's all the sugar. All the sugar hides that alcohol beyond belief.
Yeah. It's really good though, isn't it?
Another can. If I'm drinking it, I'm drinking it.
Can you get me another brothers, please?
I can do these things. Mother shot.
Do a Mr. and Mrs. challenge. We have got a list somewhere, haven't we?
We have got a whole book.
I don't know where it's gone. We have got a book of things. The problem is getting me to do it half the time.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah. It hard work to get me on the camera half the time. I'm a bit of a nightmare, aren't I, Sam?
Then those ideas possibly aren't the greatest ideas, but
yeah, and then I don't want to be involved.
but I do have some amazing ideas.
But some ideas I don't agree with half the time.
Yeah, there is
that was yesterday, John.
Yeah. Oh,
hello, John.
Yeah, the boys done spicy food yesterday.
Yeah.
They've done all right, actually.
It wasn't spicy.
And Chantal couldn't taste anything because she's lost her taste.
Yeah,
even hotter than before, was it?
Adrian says do a cooking challenge. Do you remember when we did the pastry one?
The great
cook-off.
beer wonder bake off.
Yeah.
I did everything in the air fryer, and you used the. Maybe
Okay.
we'll do another one of them.
Yeah.
Because that was good fun. That was. I enjoyed that.
Maybe get Sam when Chantal's better and she's allowed out of isolation.
Yes.
And you two can first us two. But you're not allowed to tell each other.
What we should do, I'll tell you what we should do is, and this is a few months down the line, obviously where Sam and Chantal are in their new flat, is we should do a live with them, a cooking challenge.
Oh yeah, so there'll be like you're cooking in your new kitchen, and we're cooking in our old kitchen.
Yeah. And then
you've got more experience than we have.
Oh no, it'll be me cooking, don't worry.
Yeah, right.
Oh right, we'll be fine then.
That's repeating on me.
Had another stout as well as a turning point. This was definitely up your street, Wonder. Nightjar Brew Co. Company. Half can, half biscuit, a biscotti vanilla cake stout. Oh, I like biscotti. Oh, that sounds amazing.
What did we pick up? We picked up in the Munzer one yesterday, didn't we?
It's more the price for everything, isn't it? So it can be quite costly.
We picked up in a Munzer beer, which was
peanut butter. Yeah, peanut butter in it.
Yeah, I'll just get. It's called Virtual Reality.
It's peanut butter.
Chocolate covered peanut butter and toffee sundae.
Yeah. I might try that on here in a bit.
11%.
Yeah, I won't be drinking all of that. You can drink half of it.
Thanks.
I'll be asleep on the live in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I wonder if he nodded off on the live. That'd be hilarious.
Richie says, I'm 31 and enjoy a granny nap.
Yeah.
Scott versus Wanda do the chili challenge. Yeah, you can do that one.
Well, there's only one winner. There's only one winner.
I won't cope. I'll be dead. Cooking is definitely good, but I thought you'd be doing well with the different content recently. Oh, what, like the chippy trips?
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
I did it.
Yes.
Yes. The chippy trips. And
I think the problem, not that we're struggling, it was a case of we filmed a load of stuff for Warehouse Fest. So we built a load of stuff up. We had Barry and Keeler come round. Lovely Barry Hodges, and he brought some beers round for me.
Cake was yummy.
And some bits and pieces. So we had 3 videos that I've still got one to release. So we had a load of stuff built up. Dave, Blue Van Man, sent me some beer. Me and Wanda some beers. I still got to do them.
Yeah.
And there's other bits and pieces. So it's fit in. Obviously, we had the stay out.
We're going to do the pub trip at some point.
Yeah. The pubs at Portsmouth is going to be done next Sunday. Because I'm working Saturday. And it's just we had a technical nightmare with chippy trips where we had to bin the day and go back and do it another day, and it's just been rolling round. The video and YouTube stuff can be an absolute pain in the arse, can't it?
Sometimes, yeah. You could review weird things in a tin. Oh, no, you can't do that. It says so in the Magna Carta.
Or noodles.
And good, thanks, John. Had a good time in, I can't even say that, Bermondsey. How the holiday hot tub looked fun. Please try the Geordie famous Skittles. Cocktail Skittles. Wanda and Sam and Chantal will love it, but Scott not so sure.
We did pick up peas pudding to do. I remember Richie said
we still got it.
Peas pudding to do something, and I've got the bought the tin.
Got it.
Still up there, but just never done anything with it.
That's because it's right on top of the shelf.
I keep forgetting it's there. To be fair, it's only when I look up at the
Oh yeah, I noticed it the other day.
The Stone Cold Steve Austin beer that I see it's up there.
But,
I haven't opened the second can.
Bouncing off Richie's comment about the Skittle cocktails. There's a vodka bar down Southsea called Hong Kong Charlie's. I don't know if you've been in there.
Years ago.
I had a Skittles vodka in there. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Really nice. Quite a nice place. It's quite gets busy on the weekends, obviously, but they do really nice. They do a Balkan shot. It's 70%, and you have to have a stamp with it, and you have to get a glass of water, a stamp, and then pretty much no more drinks after that because it's fucking strong.
Oh my god!
I've seen people have it.
Done for the month.
Yeah.
See, there's a brand new you'll know about this, Sam. There's a brand new place down in Southsea that Wanda wants to go to called Rapscallions, and it's all pirate themed, but it's a rum and cocktail bar. And obviously, you
Jack Sparrow there the other day, not the real Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, so I want to go and do some filming down there. I did approach them to be able to, but they didn't want me filming with people in there,
which is understandable.
So I'll just go and do it anyway.
Well, try not to get people in it though, Scott. You've got to respect it a little bit.
I'm joking.
Be nice to see. Yes, well, we won't do it. Be nice to see some more chocolate and other snacks.
Yeah, we'd be looking at.
we've had an idea today, but like we say, we've come back and had a nap time.
Well, we did. We had a McDonald's, came back and fell asleep. So, but yeah, we've got some snacks things that is in the pipeline, and will probably come this week. Wash your car in a mix of the two.
Make a great video.
I'd ruin my car. I like my car.
I know why you said that.
That's not getting any better, that.
Budweiser is a great toilet cleaner. Budweiser is my favourite lager. Carlin is the worst. I also like Newcastle.
No. Foster's is the worst. Foster's is drain fluid.
You could meet us to do the Felicity. Wells Fast is the longest. You do want to do that.
Right. I think I was explaining last night. I've got this here. Sorry, Wanda. Let me do that. So I've got a red letter days that the kids got me, and Velocity's on that. But every time I try and put it in to redeem the voucher, it goes to bounce for 2.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, the only bouncing for 2 that I'm going to do is with you.
But you've got but that was with lockdown happening, so maybe you should attempt to do that.
You didn't get that, did you?
Yeah, I did. I find Budweiser is better drank from the can than in a glass.
I've never had it from the can. I don't think I've ever had it from the can. I used to have it on draft a little bit. I say that was donkeys years ago. But I haven't had I think the last Budweiser I had, me and my good mate Dean, little plug on Saturday, me and Dean are live doing a Brewdog live on. Are they still sort of relevant in these days? And I think the last time I had Budweiser, where me and Dean did a Budweiser versus Budvar video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I like Brewdog's marshmallow stout.
Well, you didn't like the one the other night, did you?
Yeah, because it tasted off, but most of them are pretty nice.
We had a games night the other night and wanted to beat me at the brain training. I wasn't very happy.
That was so funny, Sam. Right. We played Mario Kart, was it the night before?
Yeah, and I won 5-0.
Right. But I said, let's play a game of brain training. And it was hilarious because I kept beating everything.
Wanda was cheating.
Wasn't. I really wasn't.
I don't know if you can cheat at brain training.
She was getting them too quickly. She knew the answers.
No, I really didn't. You can't. You don't know what's coming in them questions.
But bear in mind, Wanda works with children and things like that. She's used to that sort of dexterity stuff.
It's not on that kind of level, though.
I'm more of a deep thinker.
Jimmy Guitarist is in.
Hello, Jimmy. How you doing, mate?
It must be hard when you're on YouTube a lot, having the time to think of new content all the time.
It is and it isn't, isn't it? Obviously, where we were just a beer channel, beer's fucking easy. I can find beer for anyone.
Yeah, but it's got to be mainly new stuff as well that no one's seen of and be like, oh, wow, what is this? Rather than, but sometimes it's got to be supermarket stuff that's easy to get hold of for people too.
Yeah, it depends. It depends how much. It depends how much you put into how much you want your views. And as I say, I've got that kite video that's 15 seconds long, and it's done about 77,000 views on it. Right, and I think that sometimes puts things in perspective. Of you can put all this effort into these big elaborate videos, or I can film a fucking kite for 15 seconds that's flying in the wind, and every man. We're quite big in Indonesia now.
How many is on there now?
Oh, so have a refresh.
Yeah,
let's have a laugh.
It's always hard with content, though, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
That's what we struggle with because we don't see a lot of each other, and if we were to do something, it's like, well, what do we do, kind of thing. Like, I don't want to just film anything. I want to film it in a cool style and something that's actually interesting. So
the kite is currently sat at I don't think I'm going to see that 73,092 views.
Oh shit.
All of about 15 seconds of filming a kite.
15 seconds.
No effort put into it, and literally it's gone bonkers.
And the funny thing is, you can drill down into bits and pieces. I'll do that for a giggle. It was analytics because this is quite amusing to me. So it shows you where your percentage of your views are currently coming from. Currently coming from Indonesia. 44%. They love a fucking Superman kite over there.
They're just fascinated by a kite.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How many have you had, Sam? How many drinks you had?
Oh, that's horrible.
Currently on my third, but they're only they're midget cans, so probably about 1.5 of Scots.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah. What you like playing the Xbox? What's your favourite game on the Xbox? What's that?
Well, it was Star Wars Battlefront 2, but my EA account is currently fucked up, and because it's like I have to sign in on an email that's no longer available. I can't actually sign into it. So at the moment, it's Call of Duty Zombies or any game involving zombies. Was it the Dead Army 4 I'm playing? Yeah, just load of zombies, shoot them in the fucking face. The Avengers game has just got Black Panther, so I've been playing that. Apart from that,
because isn't it that once you've signed your Xbox into an account, it's linked to that forever?
Yeah, and you can't change it. And I've tried to add another one. I've tried to create a whole new thing, and it just won't do it. So I'm like, the whole of my EA account. So that's all the Battlefront games, that's all the Star Wars games made by EA is just fucked. And I've called EA up and I've asked them, can I change it? Like, oh, we need your info. I'm like, well, I don't know my info because I created it in 2008. I don't know. That account doesn't exist anymore. I made it when I was in school and it's my school email. It's like kingrichardschool.net. So the school doesn't even exist anymore.
Fucking hell.
Wow. That's insane. Yours, the PlayStation can be a bit funny sorting things out, can't it?
Yeah, so I've got something similar. Excuse me, I've got something similar where obviously Archie's PlayStation, is no, I'm done now. Is linked to my account, so that's the parent account. So he's got the parent account on his PlayStation. We've got a PlayStation here, but it's linked to that PlayStation. So whenever I try and put anything on there, I'd have to put my card details in. Well, I don't want him having my card details because last time he had that, he went fucking mental and just started buying stuff.
Yeah.
So it's really hard. So if I try and put stuff on there, it can be quite difficult. So I mean, I might just reset the PlayStation back to factory status and start it again. Yeah,
that's the best option, to be fair. Yeah. Disconnect it.
Yeah.
David said a Munson at a Riverside Beer Festival on the 10th, 11th of September. Sample size, best way to try their mostly high ABVs.
So
where is Riverside?
I'm going to check that on full screen. Is the Riverside? Is that in Middlesbrough?
Oh, hello.
That's better.
The peas pudding will be off now. It only lasts a week.
Let me check.
It's in the tin, isn't it?
Yes. I bet fucking malt is a year out of date, surely.
John's got to go. I'm getting grief for having my phone out. Thought I'd say hello. Love you all. Have fun, John.
See you later, mate.
Richie, you have to keep peas pudding in the fridge too. Nap time. There's an idea of video.
Yeah. We'll set a video up. Record yourself sleeping.
With some peaceful music and a lullaby music in the background. So Scott's found the peas pudding. It's a bit dusty, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what do you have peas pudding with anyway?
No, February 2025.
Yeah, maybe we got it in tin, so it's got February 25 on it.
4 years on that.
So
good to go, that is.
What is it?
I don't even know what the fuck it is.
What is peas pudding?
Richie said to buy it, so I bought it. And it's sat up there ever since.
It's rehydrated yellow split peas, most of it.
That sounds fucking horrible, doesn't it?
With turmeric and paprika in it. You just warm it up in a saucepan. Just see what you have it.
I can't remember.
Oh! Is it like a paste? You put it in things.
I can't remember what he said to put it in.
Carlin is filtered wee.
Yeah.
Wonder driving videos.
Yeah, I keep trying to tempt one.
That'd be funny.
Videos, but she's not having any of it.
So, how upset would he be if I crashed the car?
Very happy.
How long do you think he wouldn't speak to me for?
An hour.
Yeah.
I would fucking call the wedding off. Picture.
Mark Jones said we went out for a curry and a few beers last night, and we all came to the conclusion the gin phenomenon is passing, and rums are the new thing of late.
I've never been into gin and rum and things like that.
I don't mind the pink gin. I tried that.
You like the pink gin?
I like that one.
Wasn't it? I'm not a fan of.
I've noticed that actually because we had a load of new gins in. Like all the unicorn gin and the violet gin and Wetherspoons, you'd get all the new gins in. You have gin festival and everything like that. And now we're starting to get some new rums in. That tiki rum. It's not that new really. It's been in for a while, but it's still starting to come in. And we've actually got a few. I don't know if I'm allowed. I won't talk about it anyway. But a couple of orders of some new rums in. I think so.
Right.
Yeah. Who said that? But the
Richie.
Mark Jones.
Oh, Mark Jones. Sorry.
Mark Jones. Yeah, you're right. Actually, I think the gin is kind of passing, and the rums are coming in. It's just exactly like everything else in seasons, isn't it? Clothes or
I think it's
music.
cyclical as well. Isn't it? I think it's cyclical, isn't it? These things go through cycles where people,
Yeah.
they flock to one thing and then that'll pass and something else will come out as well, and then they go flocking off that. Like cocktails go through like things.
Yeah.
People were going mad for the different flavoured gins, weren't they? But now they're making different flavoured vodkas and all sorts now, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, Sam's got one up there, hasn't he? The raspberry one.
Yeah, you like that one, don't you, Sam?
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's not too bad. It goes. I think it would go well with a lemonade. Maybe a vodka.
Oh. So is Desperados your favourite drink, Sam?
Now it is, but it didn't used to be. I used to like a lot of vodka and Pepsi. Like as a student as well. Buy a bottle of vodka. It would last you a couple of days.
You're doing this for Sam, Scott. You're
I know.
taking one for the team.
Oh, there was just a little bit in the bottom of the can. I had to get rid of that just quickly.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but obviously when I used to go out, it used to be vodka Monster, vodka Red Bull, everything like that. And now if I drink even an ounce of that, I just feel shit, like really groggy in the morning. Whereas if I'm on like this kind of stuff, like a Heineken or something, there's something a bit different. Instead of just Desperados, I'll have a Heineken maybe. I feel alright. I feel all good in the morning. Huh?
That's not getting any better.
Or Peroni. Yeah.
Peroni.
That's my next.
No.
Right.
Not tried Peroni?
Yeah, I've had Peroni.
Oh, do you like it?
No.
No, of course not.
The only time I have Peroni, genuinely, is if me and want to go to the comedy club.
Yeah.
Down at,
there's not much else.
There's nothing else there that I will drink, so I will drink Peroni, but it will give me a humongous headache.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Makes me fucking violently ill the next day. It's not. But I'll drink it because literally there's nothing else there.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Oh, Richie says, Scott, please do a review on a Budweiser.
Please do it.
I'm sure we can do it.
Have I done that?
No.
No?
We can do a Budweiser review.
Matt Mills, looking forward to that Brewdog video. I have a strong views on them these days. So do you.
Matt Mills, I'm sure me and Dean will probably echo. What we can do is in the week, I think we're picking 4 beers from the Brewdog range, and me and Dean will let you know what those beers are, and that's 7 o'clock next Saturday.
But I do like 2 of the Brewdog range myself.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I like the Marshmallow Laser Quest. Is it Laser Quest?
Laser Quest and the layer cake.
The layer cake, yeah, I like them too.
But we're going to pick up probably, I know 2 of them. One of them will be Punk IPA. The other one will be Elvis Juice, because obviously Elvis Juice, they've just changed. They've dropped the ABV from 6% down to 5.4, I think it is. Okay. So they completely. I've not had Elvis Juice.
So that's taste different.
Yeah, so that'll be the first time I've had the new Elvis Juice. So and then me and Dean are going to pick 2 others, but we'll let you know what they are.
Adrian says Kylan on draft is pee straight from the urinal to the pump.
Yeah,
but not as bad as Foster's.
Scott, review Tesco's Fire Pit series on a Barbie.
Oh, the Barbie range. We do like some of that Barbie range. Those big long sausages.
Oh yeah, they called it. It is called the Fire Pit.
The Fire Pit
now,
range.
Isn't it?
We haven't done a barbecue of you this
year. Not this year. It's been a bit of a weird summer, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
It's getting everyone together at the same time as well.
Yeah, obviously, we like a barbecue. We've got a nice barbecue.
We've had a lot going on as well through the summer. It's not really been a break.
Who was that? That was Gaza
J.
Gaza J. We'll see what the weather's like in a couple of weeks' time. We might do one.
Yeah, we need to do a barbecue, don't we?
When you guys are all fit and well, and Leah and Alex are here as well, then we'll do a barbecue. We'll film something.
And when Sam and Chantal are not working as well.
And when they're not working.
It's getting everyone together. There's no point in getting barbecue. I don't know. We could do a little mini
just
one.
Me and you.
Yeah, but
Leave it with us.
Yeah. Have you thought of getting a kite and filming some content?
Fucking kite.
Jimmy says film a kite in the field and retire.
Do you know what? Go back.
Yeah.
Go back. 73,000 views, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Not earned a penny.
You're not mad about it, though, are you?
Oh, no, not bitter.
No,
oh,
not mad.
No.
Desperados, Scott getting paler by the can.
Yeah, you're right there, Scott.
It's getting sweeter with the can. I don't know
I can
about
see you flagging, mate.
Improve my numbers.
It's being held in Greenwich. Who's that?
We liked Greenwich.
Oh, is that the
Riverside one? Yeah. I think we're going to end up doing some beer festivals next year. I think we're going to write this year
the
off.
way the world is at the minute, and yeah, we've had it in the house now, and it's just shows how real it is and how close it is to us now, and we've got to be a bit. Yeah, we'll wait until next year more.
But next year we will arrive at some of these beer festivals, but we will let you know in advance where we're going to be.
There's a few we want to go to, isn't there?
Yes.
There's 2 big ones we really want to
go we're going to run our own.
But we'll see. We could do that. We could do that.
Beer one.
I don't think many people will come.
Scott and Wanda Beer Fest.
Yeah.
In our house.
Richie says, all right, we get it fresh here and have it with ham in a bun, and you don't warm it up, you spread it on the ham.
It does look revolting, doesn't it?
I don't know. Look, it reminds me of hummus. Because hummus is chickpeas.
We'll have a look. I'll have a look at that.
Oh, yeah, because these are peas as well.
These are peas.
So, and blended. So, I think it's probably similar to hummus, I reckon.
Well, we'll have a look.
I love whiskey and like Tim but hate gin. What's Tim but hate? And vodka. I think gin is a renewed fad.
But they all go around in
Yeah.
Any news on Gary, Barry, Larry, Harry?
Right. So Sid Cannon commented when we had Barry on a couple of the videos. He said when I said Barry, he thought about Gary, Barry, Larry, Harry.
Right.
And I did mention that Gary had been very ill this week with the disease.
And now it's gone around the whole house. The whole house is
from what I understand, and Wanda's been in contact with Tina, Gary's wife.
Yeah,
Tina went down with it as well. Hope you're okay. But I think they're both on the mend.
Well, Tina's still in the middle of it at the minute, so she's like in the room and stuff. But it's before you even getting out of bed.
Well, Gary's got diabetes as well, so Gary's a diabetic. They've got 2 kids as well, so they're obviously trying to protect their young kids as well. So Gary and Tina, love you guys.
That's interesting. Gins come in because they don't need age, so were easily to distill quicker. Rums were huge back 10 years ago, but interesting to see if they come back. Death by Cocktail, we have a new rum bar and it's all pirate themed, and they've got stuff from all over the world there, haven't they?
Yeah.
They keep posting like where they're getting these new rums in from Jamaica and all sorts, all over the place.
It does look really nice in there. We will do a video.
I want my name on the captain board, but I don't know what you have to do to get that.
I'll just fucking write it on there. With a big black marker.
There's
I don't care.
a board where you get called a captain on a little plaque and your name stuck on there. But I don't know what you have to do to do that.
You have to complete one of their challenges.
Have they got challenges?
Yes.
Oh God, that wouldn't be me then. Spice rums are the thing. I tried a bottle over last Christmas. I do like gin, so
I've not been a fan. I'm not a fan of gin and rum and stuff like that. It's just I used to drink lager.
And now you're a beer snob.
Now I'm a beer snob. But I used to drink lager when I was in my 20s. But I'd get to a stage where the lager would bloat me out.
Yeah.
So I'd go over to Jack Daniels and Coke because it was nice and smooth, and I could drink that the rest of the night and not worry about it. And that's probably the only spirit I've actually ever got into.
Lee says,
Hello,
Scott, have you and Wanda tried Tiny Rebel Sofa King?
No.
But what did we try the other day?
We tried Stay Out.
Stay Out, and it smells divine. It smells nice, but the alcohol is nuts, isn't it? It's 18%.
18% porter.
But
Have you tried that, Lee?
But it's designed for a group of you to share like a shot.
It's it is
for getting together and going out, but obviously we're not doing that at the moment.
Also, as an 18% beer, it did hide that alcohol really well.
I'd soon got it.
Yeah, one didn't like it, obviously. But I've got 2 more cans. I just haven't got around to posting them. I'm going to send one off to Dave, Blue Van Man, one to Chris the Butcher.
You should have got Sam to try it. Oh, no, we can't at the minute. No.
Yeah. Bit awkward, isn't it?
Yeah. Reese is in the chat.
Hello, Reese.
I'm late to the party, but I'm here.
My good friend Reese. How you doing, pal?
Reese, what you drinking?
I'm on Desperados, Reese. I'm so sorry.
He's doing it for Sam. The
camera on this is shit, isn't it?
What's this? I've lost the comment. Want to try a different style spice rum? I would recommend. I ain't saying that. You can say
Pussers Spice. So Pussers is a brand of rum.
We've just read that one. Yeah.
Right.
Lee, have you tried the new Tiny Rebel one? It's limited edition and it's called Stay Out.
Also, Lee, we said in our video that.
Hi, David.
Obviously stay. Tiny Rebel went through a really bad stage last year where some of their beer they were churning stuff out that wasn't really up to standard. So I took my eye off the ball with Tiny Rebel. Always been a fan of Tiny Rebel. Been to their bar in Wales, but it was that Stay Out that really. And I know they got Pool Party. Pool Party is supposed to be really nice, and some of their new stuff.
Well, I've tried their marshmallow stout in the last year. Stayed puffed, and I really like it now, and I hated it at first.
Yeah, you didn't like it, did you? So we'll have a look at some more Tiny Rebel stuff. We will get around to that.
I was drinking the Brewdog beer in Wetherspoons last night. It was spot on.
Pumpkin spoons. Right.
On the tap,
right. Pumpkin spoons. Have pumpkin spoons and have punk at a Brewdog bar. Completely different beer. Completely different.
Love the large Hazy Jane bottles in the spoons.
Oh, Hazy Jane, they ruined it. They did.
It depends if people have had it before. If they haven't, and this is new to them, they're going to enjoy it.
Let's go back to David Wilson, because I know David Wilson's he's an aficionado of beer. So you had the original Hazy Jane, an aficionado.
What's that?
So someone that likes their beers.
I've never heard that word in all my life.
Have you not?
No. I've never heard you say it either. Say it again.
Aficionado.
Aficionado.
Yeah.
Aficionado. I've never heard it.
Right. Yeah, so obviously Hazy Jane, I've got a real soft spot for the original Hazy Jane tin, which was 7.2%, I think it was. And I have a real love of that beer because it was the first live me and Wander ever did. And we were invited onto Dean's beer reviews and did that. And then you
really liked it back then.
Really liked it. And then what they did was they went and bastardised the beer by making 3 different beers. So yeah, Triple Hazy, OG Hazy, and Hazy Jane. And they're all fucking shocking.
Yeah, but that's you. That's your opinion.
And that's my opinion.
Only because you had it originally. Whereas people might not have had it.
No, and I completely agree. That's my opinion. I think I ended up throwing one out the shed in one of the reviews.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Richie, I love you guys. I know never ever meet, but feel like family. Even you down if you love to have a drink with you and try to make Skittles.
Oh, what do I say? Sex on the beach? That's not mean.
Pumpy on the beach.
We went to a pub one day and they wanted a cocktail. I said, "What are you going to have?" And she just she's pointing.
That one, please.
Pointed at it, saying, "I'll have that one, please."
One for you, Sam. What is this hard seltzers I've seen advertised?
We've had them.
Yeah, this. It's basically this is the top you get. As a Wetherspoons employee, you can wear it if you want around the pub. I ain't gonna fucking wear it. I gave it to Chantel. She used it as pajamas. But you can. It's basically alcoholic carbonated water.
So hard seltzers is an American thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be polite about this. The Americans think they can drink this water and feel healthier, but it's fucking 5%.
It is low in calories, though.
Low in calories,
I think it's
but 5% alcohol.
Yeah.
And we did the Copperberg one many months ago, and it was horrible.
Well, it was weird because obviously it's meant to be an alcohol beverage.
Yeah.
But it just tastes like flavoured water. So I suppose it's quite good, really, in that respect.
For me,
especially if you're on a diet or something and you want to drink, then that'd be perfect.
Was it White Claw? Was White Claw the first one? I think White Claw was the American one, and then you've got Copperberg doing it. You've got all these other companies.
You got Bud Light doing it as well.
Bud Light doing it. We did one. For me, we did.
I didn't mind it. I
think you didn't mind it. For me. It had this really chalky effect, and it was sticking in my throat, making my throat really dry.
You got a dry throat afterwards.
Yeah,
we find that, didn't we?
Yeah. No, I agree.
Reese says, I'm drinking a new Unity beer. Super Collider, amped up collision, coming in a measly 10%.
Oh, I need to do some more Unity stuff. I did so.
Is that the brewery in Southampton?
Yeah, so there's one over by.
Maybe we should go over there and just do a video around it.
But it's quite close to Southampton Football Club.
Who?
That's like who? Brewery.
The only beers that we've done from you. No, that's not. We've done another one. Unity. There's the 3 beers that Reese actually handed me. But I need to get over there. Film a kite while eating a pot noodle.
Genius.
Hope to meet you at one next year, said David.
We will be there. I've stayed away.
Barry. Barry's in the chat.
My good friend Barry. We stayed away this year for many reasons. Next year, we'll attend. Barry.
Hello,
and Keela.
Barry. Enjoyed the cake, by the way, and it was really nice.
And we've got one more video coming out with Barry. I'm going to tell you what it is. I had a 3-year-old bottle of Yellow Belly.
Yes. And you tried it with Barry.
So Barry was very kind to bring us round the Vault City Honeycomb White Chocolate Stout and the Jedi Mind Trick. So I opened up that beer that I've been aging for 2 years now, and that might come out tomorrow.
David Wilson says, "Hi Barry, been enjoying your reviews with Scott. Nice choice of beers."
Yeah, and Barry,
there was quite a few nice ones there, weren't there?
Yeah, Barry's an absolute legend.
I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back.
Oh, that's better. Just leave him there for the rest of the night.
Take my place.
Well, Scott turned. Oh, I've lost that. Turned into Dalek. You sound went alienated when you mentioned that.
Well, they probably try and block it out.
Yeah, maybe. Is the Jamaican Spice is the best rum? To get on the board at the Pirate Bar, you probably have to drink lots of their rum. That won't do you any favours. I won't touch rum anyway. I don't do spirits at all.
They do. Look, there's a couple of challenges they do.
Except for the pink gin.
Let me have a look what their challenges are. Rapscallions.
To be fair, if you look at Bubba Fett right now, it does look like he's sitting in the chair.
He's positioned that really well, hasn't he?
Yeah. Sam, you positioned that really well because it does look like Bubba Fett's in on the chat.
But they've had to change the name of his ship, haven't they?
Yeah, we weren't going.
Slave 1 is now called Fire Spray.
Oh.
Just rubbish.
Scott's here for one for you. If you had to drink only one beer forever, what would it be and why?
Oh, right. Okay. So that would be picking my favourite beer.
You done this to me in the shed the other day, didn't you? You said what would be your favourite if you had to pick out.
No, I said pick your 3, didn't I?
Yeah, and I found it very difficult. One of them was Crunch from Hamilton, though.
I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be fucking that. My favourite beer I've ever had. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Remember when you said this is the best beer I've had all year and things like that?
So Yellow Belly would be up there, but I wouldn't want to drink it all the time. I'll come back to that. Let me have a think about that. Because
you've probably got a few favourites to be
but
fair.
I mean, you've got beers.
Some of them you've had favourites, but they were only out for a short time.
But also, they're not beers I'd want to drink all the time.
Yeah, it's true.
So they're like
it's really difficult, isn't it?
A nice beer.
I think it depends on the weather too.
Yeah.
If it's a hot day, there's certain drinks
nice lager, nice pilsner.
Yeah.
With the nice drawing
IPA.
in, nice IPA, the nice drawing in.
Yeah, it's stouts again and quite warm drinks with the spices and stuff.
Drink I drink for the rest of my life.
Hello.
So you positioned that really well. They actually looked like Boba Fett was sitting in the chair. It really did. Is it better in spoon, Scott? We had a couple of meals in there, and it's still the same, but it's a different atmosphere at the minute.
So we've had a couple of really quite off. What's the word I'm looking for? Impromptu nights.
Yeah,
where
we've been quite good actually.
Yeah,
a cheap night as well.
Yeah,
I don't mind the Wetherspoons. You know what you're getting, don't you?
So we
especially with food and stuff, you know what you're getting with food. It's cheap as anything. And
so a couple of weeks ago, you'd had a really bad day.
Yeah.
Came home.
And you're like, I'll take you out for dinner.
And we ended up at our spoons getting absolutely hammered.
Yeah.
Absolute bollocks, we. It was
it was like a last minute
thing.
Like, we weren't expecting. We was just going to get some for dinner and just come home. So it was a bad day.
We used to have nights like that in spoons a lot. But we haven't done that for ages because obviously we like to go to Staggeringly Good. One of our favourite places genuinely to go to is Southsea Brewing Company. Their Brewer's Tap. Yeah. We love it.
It's not that. We like going to Fallen Acorn as well.
Oh, yeah. It's too far.
It's dry. You can't.
Oh, you have to drive around there, have a beer, and come home.
Yeah, you can't. You can only have one
and then come home
and bring stuff home. But it can be quite costly, so we can't do that as much. So we go to Wetherspoons as a cheap night out, don't we?
Well, so going to Fallen Acorn. If we go for a night out, we have to drive. I have to get a taxi down to the Hard, which is like £6. Yeah. It's £9 for the two of us on the ferry there and back. Yeah. So we're £15 out of pocket before we've had a beer.
We've had good nights there. We've done good
evenings
when we've done that, and coming back on the ferry has been quite amusing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've punked in a spoon before. What's that mean?
Puked.
Oh.
I reckon.
I was getting worried then. Hi Dave, Fates had a really nice evening with Scott and Wanda last weekend.
Yes.
Still the yellow belly with you.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Had Tiny Rebel original nut brown ale. Very nice. Who's your 3 biggest fans that put down Rumba every live?
Thumbs downs on every line.
God knows.
You can make a guess. Just make a guess at it. It'll be fine. If Matt Mills is in the chat, I'm sure he'll.
I agree. It's not the same Hazy Jane, but still tasting nice. Unlike Elvis Juice, which is awful now.
Go back. I'm just going to go back. David Wilson. I've not had the new version of Hazy Jane. I watched. I don't know if you watched Dave the Beer Dad. I saw his review of it. I think it was last week. I'm going to try that for the first time next week with Dean. I've heard it's terrible, and I'm really sad because when Elvis Juice came out, it was fantastic.
Right. Should we have a chat with Sam?
Yes.
Because I've been going on about the comments.
You have been going on about the comments.
I know. I'll catch up with the comments in a minute.
Okay.
We'll have a chat with Sam.
Let's have a chat with Sam, Wanda. What are you going to ask Samuel?
Okay. So what's the first thing you're going to do when you get in your new place?
Die.
I know the first thing you'll do.
You'll end up getting a takeaway the first night because it'll be so busy.
No, I'll tell you the first thing you'll do is you'll appreciate your own space.
Yeah.
Because I think when you've got your own space, I think that means everything to you.
And they'll be like, I can't believe we've done it.
Yeah.
As well. But I'm thinking, oh my God, we've got our own place. This is insane.
But funnily enough, I want to make a video of us moving in. I've got a great soundtrack lined up.
Yeah.
I've got so many ideas of how to film it. We'll film like the moving in and stuff. Obviously, we have to clean first and then get everything in. But whole nother story. But yeah, we do want to film it, and we do want to get it out. But I'm not gonna spoil too much because we've got some cool stuff planned.
And as I said on the live last night, you're moving to a place that's 100 metres from the seafront. You can literally come out of your house and see South Braid Pier right in front of you.
It's not probably not even 100 meters. It's literally like 30 seconds walk away from the seafront. And what we wanted really was like either a garden or a balcony, and we haven't got those. But the interior is so nice, and
you trade off for that location.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is an incredible location. It's easy to sell on. That's what we're kind of thinking, and the end space was nice too. So that's what we kind of went for.
Yeah, and it's got a bath.
And a bath for Chantel. I'm not bothered about a bath, but as long as Chantel's got one, as long as my lady's happy, I'm happy. So, but yeah.
You're both going to be really happy in your new place.
Yeah. It just takes so long.
Exciting times. When you just got to get through this crappy stage where Chantel's a bit poorly. And, well, I know she's getting better, but she's still got to get over this bloody horrible thing going around at the minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, just say if you see me pop in and out, don't worry. It's just where the iPad's died, so I'm just going to pop on and out.
Oh no.
Barry says he had a hard seltzer in Sheffield last month. We don't have another one.
Absolutely horrific.
Oh.
Don't worry.
It looks funny.
Imposter.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
I was in two places at once.
I've got to see where I was there.
Well, magician. Go to Barry. There you go.
Yeah. I'll send you some down via the camper van.
Yeah, so
Reese, you're going to bring it to us.
So Reese has got a camper van, obviously, where we did the beach dubbing videos.
I felt really bad because I did comment when he showed it because we're friends on Facebook, and it showed his camper van. I was like, oh my God.
Can we borrow it?
Yeah, can we borrow it? I'll do it. I was joking.
Scott, say the following. I can say that. I can say that. Are you ready? Go back. I'm going to say it.
Yeah, no, just do it.
No, I'm going to say it for full effect. Scumhampton.
Portsmouth. Oh, wait. No. Wait.
You're welcome. I can say Southampton.
Does it feel strange talking to Sam on YouTube Live when he's in the same house?
He's literally
above us.
Right above us.
Yeah. He has to. Bless him. Can't beat Yellow Belly. I have 2 left from 2019. Right, explain your experience.
I'm not going to explain it. The video is going to come out tomorrow, Matt.
Okay.
So exactly the same as you. I bought 2 bottles at the same time. Reviewed one. I think it was New Year's Day 2020. It was my favourite beer last year. I kept one back.
Yeah.
It came out of date earlier this month. Barry was kind enough to bring me some beers around. I opened the aged bottle I had. You'll see tomorrow. Lovely beer. I understand you're a Star Wars fan. Are you also, by any chance, a Lego fan? As Kerouac's accomplice. Yes. I love Lego.
Yeah. And what happened to your Slave 1, Scott?
Wanda broke it.
I didn't break it. It fell off the shelf. I said to you, did I not say these shelves need to be glued down? You put it on there.
It was a team effort, but Wanda broke it.
You should see it all in bits.
And then she just said the best bit for this, and it was absolutely hilarious, was just get the book out. I'm like, what page do I turn to? What fucking page do I turn to? It's in 1,000 pieces.
Well, we'll just have to do it one day, make a day of it, make a video of it.
Oh, fucking what? Us rowing? Yeah. Then we just us punching each other on the floor.
I've had enough.
I've had enough of this shit.
Sam, do you like Lego?
No, I haven't got the patience or the what is it? Anger. I haven't got the. I'm too angry. If something doesn't go my way, I just get too angry. Yeah, I'll punch anything. I've kicked the fan about 3 times today, and I've punched everything.
Is that through playing your game?
No, just kicking the fan. As soon as I get hurt, that's it. I'll get angry. I'm like,
Can I ask
you know when you hit your toe, like.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, that's me.
No. Yeah, when you stub your toe, even I swear when I stub my toe.
Oh, Wanda's like a fishwife. If she stubs her toe, the language, I mean, it would offend anyone.
And when I burn my hands.
Oh, yeah, Wanda gets things out of the oven thinking they'll be cold. And they can't understand when they're quite warm.
I'm not being funny, but when you're cooking most of the time, you just get stuff and you just think, oh, I'll just bear with it for a few seconds of hotness on my hand. No, you do. You just do it really quickly. You do. You have a habit of doing that when you cook all the time. Honestly.
Well, I'm going to get one more can. That'll do me.
Can you bring the mince in?
You're having the Munson.
Well, you have some of it. I'm not drinking all of it. The best beer I had was from Saturday from my bottle shop. Sabrosa by Overtone.
I think Mark sent you a message about that.
Okay. I could drink Hazy Jane Brewdog on repeat. The Punk IPA I meant Scott. Yeah. They're moving into a beach hut. No, they've got a nice little flat. Well, it's not really little, it's huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
You'll see it on the YouTube video in a couple of months.
Not bothered about watching the news on COVID of late. Sounds like it's getting bad again. I feel like it's got a lot closer to us this year.
Well, quite close. It was upstairs.
Well, yeah, I know, but I know more people getting it than before.
I'm saying I'm 3 cans in, mate. I'm doing all right.
Go on, lad.
Pizza. Oh, I need pizza. Excellent. I've got some bits I need to send to your PO box. Used to have a slave. I myself brought off eBay years ago, but never had the instruction manual for it. Bits and pieces for years.
The fact you said you had a slave for one, that's a bit. You missed the one out. That's a completely different conversation.
Yeah, don't miss the one out, mate.
We don't have a PO box, mate, but you happily have the address. If you send an email,
well, yeah, we've got an email
to scottandwanda@yahoo.com.
Yeah.
Then we'll sort something out.
Kina, your cake was yummy, by the way. Very nice coffee cake.
Yes.
It was a creamy stuff in the middle that I liked.
Yes.
Don't punch doors, though, Sam. I punched holes in mine and had to get them replaced.
Oh, fucking hell, Richie.
Yeah.
Why are you punching doors?
Jack's back. Fuck off.
Poor Jack.
You know what? I love Jack. I know that Dave and June are looking at some point in the next year to come up to Norfolk, because I know you're a Norfolk way. So hopefully they'll do a little bit with you, because you support all the channels. I noticed the amount of money you gave last night. And so, do you know what, mate? Fair play to you.
Oh, watery.
What is it? A stout?
Yeah.
Is it a white stout?
Oh. One second. A pastry stout. White one.
White pastry stout, that's what. Wanda got very confused for a second.
I thought you had frozen.
You got the smell of it.
I was like,
oh, that smells lovely.
A food coma is a real thing. It is. We get it after a Chinese or something.
We had it earlier when we had the McDonald's, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
I fell asleep.
Yeah. I can't imagine one banging her head and shouting stupid. Did answer my question on the beard shave. Did Scott answer my...
Oh, what was the question? Put it back in, mate. I do apologise.
Scott, what did you think of the perfect draft? I just brought one for $2.49 from Beer Hawk. Then the weekend after saw it in Costco for $2.15. Have you brought any more kegs?
Right.
Is that your new machine?
The perfect draft, yes. So perfect draft, Wanda bought me for my birthday. Genuinely, Wanda?
I think it's the best bit of equipment that you've had out of all the stuff we've got.
Yeah, she when I bought on the video I put the Jupiler in there. Accidentally drank it all before I could review it. because it was lovely.
It keeps it at a good temperature. It is all ready to go.
Yep.
Done.
Yep.
And it lets you know if the beer's no good as well.
Benny, it's a fantastic bit of keg. I haven't got any more get any more kegs yet.
We're just waiting for, because if you keep the kegs and you return them, you're meant to get money off.
But
But I sent ours about a month ago and it still hasn't come off. So
says it's still in transit. Was going by fucking Mars or something.
Awesome. Right, you fine people. I'm off. Have a good week, and I'll let you know what the zip line was like.
Cheers, man. I'm looking forward to that. One done.
Yes.
That's lovely.
Okay. I was controlled by a narcissist, Sam. It was a very bad time in life, and I couldn't punch him, as I would have lost my job and got locked up, as I'm a black belt. And cry. Me, man, or any of your legends would be an absolute privilege. Suffolk Coast is the place to be.
So we come up to Great Yarmouth. Hopefully, we'll be up again next year.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, see what we can do, isn't it? And see what's going on.
Yeah, but we'll come up and meet, mate. Love to meet you for beer. You're very always welcome here. I know the fuck off. You don't like it?
No. You can have that.
No, I've just realised.
Go on.
These are 330 milliliters.
Yeah.
The small bottles that I get, the 12 crates, they're only 250.
Right.
How is that more than a bottle?
Because you get the little stubby ones, though, didn't you?
Yeah, but I thought a bottle was.
Yeah, I thought a bottle was 330 as well.
Most bottles are 330 mil.
Not a 250 mils.
No, look.
Yeah, 12 by 250.
Yeah.
Yeah. 250 mil, and these are.
The cans, you get more in the can than the bottle.
But these are 500. These are 500 mil.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know how much
the fuck on that.
The big bottles are.
Wow.
It's probably a good thing, though. Take care, Mark. Have fun on the zip line. Would Scott rather wear a Southampton shirt for the day and listen to Tupac or shave his beard off?
Well,
drinking Foster's.
Shave my beard off. I can't stand Southampton, and I'm not a fan of rapping. So they'd just go, I'm afraid.
£5 deposit on each keg. Yeah. I think you get £5 off if you send it back, don't you?
That's the deposit. So that's the deposit on the keg. So what Benny's saying is
that
So you get every keg, you send it back, you get £5 deposit. So they credit you that. It's a fantastic system. It really is when it works. So I've seen a lot of people complaining about it, and obviously we're in the position where we're waiting 5 weeks down the line. The thing
I have inquired, I'm just waiting back on them.
But then it takes 3 days to inquire, and it's like the system when it is works.
It's like holiday though today. So
I understand that as well. But it can't. It's like anything in this world. When it works, it's really good. When it goes tits up, fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Scott Wonder and family, love you all dearly.
Yeah, we love you too, mate.
Love you, Richie.
Yes, a week in North Wales. It isn't Tenerife, but better than Nout. Yarmouth is 30 kilometres from me. We'll have to meet up.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll let you know because we've got Marion there, haven't we? We'll go up there often to see her. Just kidding. Geordie Beer Reviews. Yo, guys, how you all doing?
Hello, pal.
And that's up with the chat.
We're up to date with the chat, which
we
would like to be up to date.
What are you on? What number are you on now, Sam? 5.
So this is what Wanderer opened.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And it's a, I think you thought, and I actually did too, I thought it was just an imperial stout. And it's not, it's a white stout. White pastry stout.
But it's meant to be like peanut butter.
Well, you try that then, see if you're going to drink that, and I'll drink that.
No, I'm good. You drink that.
Well, I can't drink that and that as well.
Hey, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Chocolate covered peanut butter.
That's what I thought it tastes
sundae.
like. I thought it was going to be peanut butter style.
Well, you're getting the peanut.
I'm not getting. No, I don't know what I'm getting. I think it's the toffee. I don't really know. I'm not keen on that one.
Peanut butter's horrible.
I love peanut butter.
I'm getting huge peanut.
Peanut butter on a Jaffa cake's nice.
Peanut. I'm picking up the toffee, but it's not huge. and a bit of white chocolate. But I can understand why you don't like that.
Yeah. The thing is, where it's, what is it, 11%? You can't taste the percentage in that at all.
Very sweet.
Yeah. But it's, even though it's sweet, I don't like it.
Really?
Yeah. Nah. I don't know why.
I think the white stouts are...
I don't mind white stouts, though. I think it's just too much going on in it. I don't.
It is overpowering.
So, Sam, have you seen the new Walking Dead yet?
Yeah, the new episode. You watched it?
We watched it today. The 2 episodes I thought had been really good.
Yeah, they've been alright actually so far. Not too bad.
I suppose you wearing a Southampton top would be like me wearing a Man United one, not happening in a million years.
Yeah.
Richie said, Sam, would you rather fight Darth Vader or Yoda in real life?
Yoda.
We're the same size.
Yeah.
Aww.
No, Yoda. Yoda's a bitch compared to Vader. Do you know, I read the comic of Vader when he's surrounded by like rebel troops.
Yeah.
And it's literally just him. And then he says something, can't remember what he says. And then he just sets off all the fucking grenades in the rebels' pockets and they all blow up and die. I'm like, yes, that's the Vader we never got. The Vader in the comics is better in the films. But yeah.
Has anybody seen
the
new Spider-Man trailer?
Yes. Fuck, that's so good.
Yeah, it's like all the evil people.
So good.
But then so are all the Spider-Man, because you've got Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. They're coming back as well, apparently.
Right.
So when Doc Ock says hello, Peter, I don't think he's talking to Tom Holland.
No,
he's
not.
talking to Tobey Maguire.
I have the shittest memory. Who is the first actor that played Spider-Man?
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, I love the Tobey Maguire ones. Yeah. Absolutely adore them. They're the best Spider-Man in my eyes. Yeah. And then it's Tom Holland, and then it's Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield was terrible. He was the wrong age.
Yeah,
he was the wrong age for it, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think, and you got all the other. You obviously got Lizard. He's there. He's in the background. You've got Sandman. You've got Green Goblin's there, and it's just awesome.
It gave me goosebumps when Doc Ock said hello, Peter, and I was like,
see, the thing is, I knew Alfred Molina's in it, the guy that plays Doc Ock. I knew he was there. I wasn't sure about the Green Goblin, but to hear William Dafoe laughing as a goblin and then the pumpkin bomb coming in.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just like, oh man, it's going to be so fun. I have to go to cinema to see that. Yeah,
we'll be there. Opening night.
Yeah, see what's going on in that situation at the time, to be honest.
If we can.
When is it out?
December.
Oh yeah, I've got plenty for that.
That's when the Star Wars film would be out, but no.
Have you seen the What Ifs?
They're mind-boggling.
I don't like them.
We've seen like 2, and we're like, this is for us.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, the first one was good, and then the third one was a bit like, huh? Why have they done that for?
I don't get what's going on with it. It's a bit baffling to me. I don't know if the people, if you guys are that are watching all the Marvel stuff, the What If series, I'm struggling with that. I like the Monsters, and Turner and Hooch.
Turner and Hooch is quite cool.
The Turner and Hooch series is brilliant.
Yeah.
You don't like that, do you?
Who likes Reese's peanut butter cups? I do.
I don't.
Oh, they're nice.
You?
Imagine Reese's peanut butter spread like Nutella. They'll probably be out soon. I think they have done it.
Nice.
I like Nutella.
Oh, Barry says he had. Is it this one you had, Barry?
I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's a bit of a struggle, Baz. I've got to be honest.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm quite surprised for Muns, and they're normally pretty good.
And Lervig as well. Lervig is a fantastic brewery. It's a bit of a struggle. And an £11 a can. Yeah, that's disappointing.
It was good. It was a treat, wasn't it? I saw the peanut butter, and I like the peanut butter white cups.
It's bad news where I'm going back to Desperados instead of an 11% stout.
I still have a couple of cans of chocolate-covered custard donut white stout by Wild Weather.
Like Wild Weather.
I wonder if that one's any better.
That is a struggle, I've got to be honest.
Your butt is dying from Desperados.
I'm dying a little bit from the fucking
look
chicken.
a bit pale.
That's the light. Just the light. The light makes me look.
Yeah.
We're in the dark. Woo! Are we doing the Oktoberfest Halloween again?
I think we'll do a Halloween. We've got something planned for Oktoberfest. Can't say what it is.
Yeah. But the thing is, with our Halloween, we wear dresses for
No. What I'm going to say is we've got something planned.
Well, you have.
I have for Oktoberfest.
And then we should do
me and you will do Halloween Oktoberfest at the end of the month. Okay.
I may support the channels, but trust me, you guys support me more.
Jack, we really appreciate that. It's sometimes we get some emails every now and then.
You don't realise the difference you're making people's lives.
No, you don't. And there's been a couple. And there was one about. I'm not going to say who it was.
In case they don't want it.
Yeah, I'm not going to say who it was. But something that actually I was sat in my van and it came through, and I was sat in my van in tears.
Yeah.
Because it was incredible. And you don't. Sometimes you just turn a camera on and you don't realise what's going on in people's lives. And we had some lady in Lidl's the other day.
Yeah.
A lovely little lady called Elaine.
Yeah.
So Elaine.
Hi, Elaine.
If you're watching, just do. She came up and said, "Hello, I watch your videos." I'm like, "Hello," and I don't know what to do. So I'm like looking at the beers and one just talking, and I'm like, but sometimes you don't realise what's going on in people's lives. So where people can switch off for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
listen to us loons.
just listen to people fucking rabbit on.
It's nice though, and I've always had the goal myself of if I can make one person's day a little bit brighter, fuck me, I've done my job. And you guys have definitely done your job. You know, you've set out what I think you've created and just created not only a name for yourself and not only just a brand, but such a it's that nice little comfort zone for people to come back in. And when I watch your videos, it's always I hear myself humming your fucking intro song. Whenever you change it, like Scott, whenever you change it, I hear humming myself at work. Dun, 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 dun.
I pick things. I don't. And the intro to our videos, genuine. This is an absolutely genuine story. So when we changed from Beer Wonder to Scott Wonder's World,
I like that tune.
What the Beer Wonder one?
Yeah,
I love the Beer Wonder.
I should bring that back sometimes because that was pretty cool.
I actually, do you know what? I've actually thought the same. Every now and then, I think I want to throw a Beer Wonder. And
that should be for the beer videos, I think.
Do you know what? Those guys, they were called. I'll have to go back and have a look. Yeah. But they were really, really. I actually emailed them saying.
Didn't they want to do like a joint beer review once?
They did. It wasn't that, but because they live out in the States,
it's a bit hard.
It was really hard. But I found their tune by complete accident on YouTube. So I emailed them saying we're called Beer Wonder. Yeah. We'd love to be. I'm not going to use it before you say it.
They were quite happy.
And and the guy emailed me back. He went, "I've watched some of your stuff. I love it." And they were so Beer Wonder. And it was really good.
I love that one.
Like the Chippy Trips and the Pubs of Pompey.
That's what you choose the Beer Wonder one.
I pick things that I think will get into people's heads.
Yeah,
it's annoying. It's in your head.
I hate it.
I used to repeat in my brain all day.
But then the Wonder Beer Wonder, dim 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 dim. They're all things that, and say when we changed over to Scott Wonder's World, I put the video together. So I put a video together, and then I was going through the app, putting music to it, and literally I put one tracking, so what it is now, and it fell into place where it goes at the end. It goes, "Welcome to Scott and Wonder's World," and it was like,
it fits. Yeah.
I'm never gonna get it to fit any better. So literally, I think I sent it off to Dave and Chris, and I've got you to watch it, and they're like, "Well, your job's done."
Done.
Yeah, and I'm actually so jealous because I myself have trying to find that.
It's horrendous.
Because that I've always tried to play around with YouTube, and it's like, what can I'm just going to keep trying shit until something like clicks and fits. And I've never found a track, as you've noticed, about all of my videos. My intros change, my outros change because I'm just trying stuff. But I've tried to find something that has kind of matched yours that was sticking people's heads.
I think also, Sam, and I genuinely believe this. Wow. I think sometimes you could try too hard, and that's not a criticism of you. Is I've fell upon, three themes. So we got three themes. We've got the Scott and Wonders World at the moment, the Chippy Trips, and the Pubs of Pompey, and they're all things that I've been through stuff, and I think no, oh, that'll work. And I've got a small vision of what I want to do, and even the Beer Wonder. I found that, and it just fit.
The thing is, though, Sam, with your content, you go with music that match what's going on in your video, and I think that's really clever, and I think it's really good, and I think you should stick with that because that suits because you're quite good with the music in your videos as well, and I think you should. And what you do, I think you should just stick with. And it's really good.
And not every channel. Dave, the Blue Van Man, he's absolutely case in point of this. Not every channel needs an intro. No. They don't need intros.
No,
Dave doesn't.
I think we should use different music for different whatever's going on. Like that Beer Wonders when we're doing reviews. I have genuinely thought about bringing the Beer Wonder. I think what Sam does is really good.
Yeah.
I remember the Halloween one they did. They did spooky music to it, and that was really cool. Yeah, that was quite funny. That.
Yeah.
Well, what suits your channel?
No, exactly.
I'll stick with what you're doing, Sam, because I think it's brilliant what you do.
Well, the editing's fast.
And your editing's really good as well. So, yeah.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that. It's I've always had a vision of something.
Yeah. You're quite creative, though, Sam, aren't you?
Yeah,
and person, so and it shows.
I want to do dance and photography as my job. Like my goal is to be a dance photography. I know my goal. It's going to take years, I know that, but that's my goal. And
your photography business, like I said, look at these photos. These, like a proper photographer, you should do it. And you're going to do our wedding ones as well, aren't you?
Of course, and I love photography.
That's so good.
Dance has been my life. It's been studied at university and everything, so to do dance and photography, it's just incredible because I love photography anyway, but to do dance and photography. But I think YouTube gives me the creative space to try stuff and to let people see it, and then to get feedback as well. I think it's important to get feedback.
A video on showcasing photos that you take.
Yep.
Yeah,
even if it's just off nature or the seafront, or because you do all different things, don't you? You should do a video showcasing your work that you do.
That's the thing. I've recently taken photographs of nature and other things and locations, but I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in people, in emotions, because especially in dance, it's very physical. So anything physical with a person to make them look brilliant, that's important to me. I don't care about nature. I don't like photographing nature. I don't like photographing cars or anything like that. For me, it's people. People are interesting. The emotion is interesting. So that's why I want to make it my career, my forever job, as people say. So
You should be definitely doing photography because you're very good at it.
Yeah.
You took the photos at Chantal's graduation and they were really good. And I can't wait to print one out to go up somewhere as well. But yeah, you know, you're going to do our wedding, aren't you, Sam? And if you don't,
I can't wait.
You have to video it bits as well, so do a little video on it.
Yeah.
No, I can't wait to photograph and film you guys' wedding. It's going to be fucking incredible day.
You're going to be here, there, and everywhere. You're going to be there for Scott, taking pictures of Scott and getting ready and stuff. And you're going to be there for us turning up and stuff. You're going to be like running around ragged, aren't you? You know?
So, well, that's the thing. I want to make a professional video. You know what I did is your live. I want to make a professional video and a behind the scenes video.
Like you did for our Great Ormond Street live.
Yeah.
I love that video. It brings tears to my eyes. We were watching it the other day.
We shared it again on our community.
And I was like getting quite welling up and everything, thinking what we've been through and stuff.
So
and just like
I'm not giving anything away here.
It's just thoughts.
All I'm going to use is a line from I think it's either from the Avengers or from the Iron Man film, and it's there is an idea, and that's all I'm going to say. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
There is an idea.
Shall I catch up with the comments?
Do the comments.
There is an idea.
There was an idea, and
I think you've already mentioned it. To be fair, though,
I haven't.
No.
No.
I've got a terrible memory.
I've mentioned it to Sam and Chantal what we might do.
Yeah, but I've not mentioned it on the channel at all. So there was an idea.
Geordie Beer Reviews. I agree. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man movies are the best.
I remember going to see that
good.
At the Odeon up here on my own in the afternoon, and there was about 4 people.
Yeah.
Watching it.
I must have misheard. I thought, what has Doc Cotton got to do with Spider-Man? Barry says, gutted, I'm missing the last season of Walking Dead. Seen all of them up to now, but because Fox took over Disney, going to miss the last season.
I know a lot of people are really pissed off about that. I'm lucky I took out a...
Well, you're not, because you got Disney, so...
I'm not. But obviously, I bought Disney for Wanda for her birthday 2 years running.
Yeah.
But I can understand why people are a bit pissed off about it.
Yeah. Just seen the first one with Peggy as Captain America. Enjoyed. We didn't mind that one, but the second one I didn't actually mind.
Yeah.
You weren't keen on it, but the third one is a bit mental. What happens in it? And it's like, what was that about?
I can get the what if this happened, but I didn't
get that scenario at all. It's the third episode. The other two I didn't mind.
Maybe just me.
Who is looking forward to the new Candyman film?
I saw an old Candyman film.
That used to freak me out. I just remember him going in the bonfire. That was it.
So I didn't know.
My memory of it.
Can we go back to who that was?
David
Etchells. I didn't know there was a new one. We do like a scary film, don't we?
We do like a scary film, but not like stupid scary at the same time. It's got to actually be
the best
kind
night,
of realistic.
The best night. Right, don't go any further. Just for 2 seconds. Two best nights. Some of the best nights we've had have been at the cinema. One was watching The Nun.
Oh,
where you were
but that's stupidly
bricks.
Scary.
But you were jumping out of your skin.
Because it's so loud.
They turned the radio on and you always shit yourself.
Yeah, I did.
And it.
Yeah. It.
When he comes out of the projector,
better though, isn't it?
When he comes out of the projector, I thought you were going to cry.
It was scary. That because I didn't expect that because normally there's a bit of a build-up. There wasn't a build-up, but it just happened.
We were sat here one night. I've told this story must be 1,000 times. We were sat here watching. I can't remember what we were watching, but we were sat on the sofa watching something scary, and something happened. Wanda's like that, and I turned around and went, "Whoa!" on her leg. And there was like a 3 or 4 second delay. She went, "Hoo-yah!" Made this noise out of nowhere. That was hilarious. Even Leah was like, "What's that noise?"
Wild Weather have a pub in Reading called the Weather Station. Great choice of beers in a residential street, so location not obvious.
So we're off to Bristol
Yes.
on the 11th to see Beauty and the Beast. Wanda's Christmas present.
Yes.
Actual Disney.
Touch wood.
Touch wood.
If nothing happens.
And I know there's
Touch
some.
my head, Scott. Touch a bit wood.
Oh,
that felt nice.
That's when you're there. So we've got Left-Handed Giant, Arbor, New Bristol Brewing, Lost and Grounded. So we might do a couple of beer things there. Don't get too hammered because it's Wanda's Day. But yeah, 11th.
Yeah. We've got to look to stay over as well.
And we've got to look to stay over. It's fucking very expensive.
How's Leah? Leah's doing really well at the moment, but anything can change at any point. So,
hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
You guys help me with my bipolar. Sometimes I get so anxious that I'm useless on this world, but your videos make me smile.
Appreciate that.
Danny
Bloom, my good
evening.
friend, Danny Bloom. I got to know Danny quite well via WhatsApp over the last couple of days. Can we go back to Danny just for a second?
Yeah. So
Danny's little lad on our community tab.
Oh, yeah.
Danny's little lad, Dexter,
Yes.
for the first time ever, cut his hair.
Mm-hmm. It was really
for
long,
the
wasn't it?
Princess Trust or something like that, where they cut hair to make wigs for cancer.
They use hair, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you can spare £1, £2,
Not
£5,
to us.
£10.
I think you put the link on the page.
There's nothing to do with us. It's on our community tab. If you can spend
don't
anything,
send it to us. Just put it on the.
go to our community tab. There's a link for Danny. His little lad Dexter.
Yeah.
They didn't actually recognise him in his football training. So if you can
I get that.
spare anything, go and give Danny and Dexter some love, because I lost both my parents to cancer. It's something that's
It's quite
really
a big thing to cut all
dear to my
your
heart.
hair off.
Yeah.
That's like me saying I'm going to cut my hair off.
And me.
You've always known me to have long hair, but if I said, right, I'm going to cut my hair off with Princess Trust, it would be a big deal.
Good, it would do.
I mean, Leah did
I'd
it years
fucking
ago.
dump you in a minute if you did that.
Leah, was you around when Leah had her hair all cut off for the Princess Trust, Sam?
No.
She had really long hair, and she just come home one day and said, I want to give it to the Princess Trust. I want to raise money. I want to get it all cut off. So she did that, and she had a little bob.
It's a fantastic charity because they make wigs for kids with cancer.
Yeah.
So to make them, like, obviously they go through a horrendous fucking time.
Yeah.
And so they give them just a little bit of confidence back. So if you can spare anything, just go and have a look at our link. I'll repost it tomorrow.
They use the hair, don't they, to make wigs?
It's a fantastic charity.
Geordie Beer Reviews, I love your channel, guys. You're brilliant people. Scott, I remember you got angry with the twice as nice beer. It was funny.
That was from Aldi.
It gets angry.
So Wanda, the twice as nice was supposedly a double IPA. It's the only, I can guarantee this. Wanda was up talking to Leah at the time. She didn't want to be in it, and it's the only beer I've ever got that angry with. That I did another review in between and had to turn the camera back on and have another go at it because it fucking annoyed me that much, and it was horrendous.
David said, agree with Wanda. You take great photos, Sam.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What's Sam's channel called?
Look.
Yeah, done it. I showed them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he did a video on the photos he did.
It's called, if you go back to our channel, it's called Our Not Wedding Day.
Yeah, because that was literally going to be our wedding day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we had the not wedding day photo just to mark that day, really, with everything going on.
Yeah.
And Sam took some amazing pictures and you put it onto a video, didn't you?
Yes, called Our Not Wedding Day.
And that's photos he does.
So the video's dated the 27th of March.
Yeah. What's Sam's channel called?
It's called Scott one as well.
Scott!
Subscribe.
Now. Hi, Scott.
I did that the other night when we were doing the dragon soup. And I get so used to saying Scott Wonder's World.
Oh, yeah.
This is Sam from Sam and Chantel's World. I had to cut the video and start again.
He couldn't say it. It was like Sam
moderators, whoever we've got in, I don't know who we got in. If we've got any moderators in, can we put
Yeah,
the life of Sam and Chantal?
Sam and Chantal, because they deserve way more subs, don't they? Because Sam's work on these videos, they're quite funny as well, aren't they?
Sam hasn't done anything for a while, so I've given him a bit of a slap.
They've been like shifts in the night with work, and then they've been hit with this.
I'm not being funny. They've done fuck all this week. They could have had a couple of videos of fucking lockdowns.
Yeah. Not with Chantal being poorly.
Yeah, just film her.
I'm going to film is the walls.
No,
I'm going to film 3 walls.
This is Chantal. She's got no taste.
Yeah, this is Chantal. She's really poorly. Shut the camera in her face.
Just do 15 seconds, mate. You'll be fucking fine.
Mind you, people might be interested in the process of it all, because it has been a long week, hasn't it, for her? It really has.
It's been a long week for her.
And she's still recovering. Yeah, she really is. She's still got symptoms from it all. And even though she's negative now, she's still suffering, isn't she?
Absolutely.
Yeah, still got a headache and still tired all the time.
It's really took it out of her, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Because some people will see what it's like, and it is real as well.
It's not fucking real, no.
Yeah, it's not.
All I've got to say is...
so Sam's been here since... Sorry, do 2 seconds. Come back to what you can say. Sam and Chantal have been here since... Was it Thursday?
Yes.
I actually saw Sam for the first time in the flesh from our kitchen when he was at the toilet going earlier. That's the first time I've actually seen Sam this week. Yeah.
We've literally lived in this room, the toilet, and the shower room. I don't know what you call it, bathroom. Yeah, that's it. We haven't even seen the living room, the kitchen, the garden. We've seen outside through the window, but we've literally lived in this room and those 3 rooms, and it's weird how much you take for granted, actually.
Yeah.
Of like where you go through, and like lockdown was different because you didn't have COVID. You were all mixing as a family, and you sit in the living room together and enjoy something, or you do something together. But now
obviously Leah's not allowed here, so she can't come here. So she's with Alex, her partner, and her fam.
The family's looking after
her because Leah
at massive risk,
and she can't be here till next weekend. This weekend coming, so she's had to be sort of live a completely different life as well. It's really hard.
But what I said to Chantal is, it's shit. It's fucking awful. The fact that she has to go through it. And that, we all have to go through certain restrictions. But think how lucky we are. We've got the fucking vaccine. We're world leaders in medicine. We got the vaccine. We've got each other. She's still alive for fucking one.
You say that, Sam. I've had 3 cans of Desperado. There's nothing lucky about me, mate.
You'll be all right, mate. I've had way more in my past.
What I was going to say is... with Chantal poorly she was last week, luckily she did get double jabbed. That's all I'm going to say, because even the after effect, she can't taste nothing, can she? And that must be really or smell anything. She's completely lost it. And all she's and when she's had certain things, it tastes horrible, like gas or something. And that is a horrible thing to deal with after.
But I was watching Dave and June's video earlier where they've done these dumplings and thing earlier. And they filmed yesterday, but it's come out today. And even June in that video says that even now, see, Dave and June both had COVID last year.
Yeah. And that was without the vaccine.
Yeah. And her sense of taste and smell has never fully returned.
Yeah. Well, when I read what it does, I was like, flipping it. It's quite... rubbish what happens.
Mental.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll get back to the comments.
Let's do it.
Awesome, Sam. Photography is a great hobby to have. I studied photography in college. Get a Canon DSLR camera. Hey, perfect.
Yeah,
one, haven't you?
I don't know if I think I prefer digital instead of DSLR. Only because they're quicker for the job that I have, which is dance. Their snap is much more fast than DSLR. And I've got paid for a few jobs. It's just hard to find it after COVID. very, very hard, dance wise and photography wise. Very fucking hard. And also, I'm struggling with motivation and a bit of, I don't know what you call it. Like, obviously, timetables. I've got a dance partner with, I'm meant to be starting other projects with. But at the same time, it's just everything, isn't it? It's so hard. As well as having
you're balancing, Chantel. You're balancing your work. You're balancing all these other things as well. That sometimes one gets in the way of the other one, and it's never easy.
It does, yeah. And as far as I'm concerned, fuck me, Scott. I'm 24. Yep. I've got plenty of time. I'm sure people in the chat will agree with me. I'm 24 years old. I've got plenty of time ahead of me. I don't need to rush. I'm not going to let people, nor age, rush me into doing something rash. I want to build my career as dancer photography. That's my end goal. If I reach it at 50, I'll be fucking happy, Yep. So I'm not going to rush.
I don't even have an end goal. My end goal is don't die before I'm fucking 70. That's it. I've got 24 years. If I don't die before then, I'm doing all right.
I'm all right, yeah.
My mum was 58. My dad was 62. If I can make it to 70, I'll fucking win.
Yes.
I'm a winner.
You win the Harris Trophy.
Yeah, absolutely. David Wilson says, enjoyed Beauty and the Beast stage show, seeing 3 different versions. Works well on stage. I know Wonder. So I saw that come up last year and I thought, I'll have that for Wonder. And it's been delayed by a month. So we go up to Bristol on the 11th of September, so Saturday the 11th. I know she's really looking forward to it. That's all that matters. I think I'll have a great time as well. So that's all that matters. Anglo-Saxon, how you doing, pal? Hope you're doing all right. What have you been up to? Anything nice? Read the original Candyman story by Clive Barker and his excellent book. So I've never ever broached this subject with you, Barry. If you're still in the chat, mate. On your Twitter, so if you're on Twitter or on Untapped, Barry is Scutter's Rule, SKETTRS Rule. So it's a homage to Red Dwarf. You put that you're an amateur novelist, or you write books, or whatever. I'm interested in that. I've never asked you. I'm interested in what you write, because I think that's quite interesting. I think the fact that you write stuff is interesting. You know. So yeah, I love a good book. I haven't got a Kindle. I've not turned my Kindle on in fucking about a year. And I love my Kindle. I've read all. I went through a stage where I just read and read and read, and I haven't read anything in probably. I used to like Stephen King, Dean Koontz. I used to read a lot of wrestling biographies and things like that. Do you do a lot of reading, Sam?
Yes, no. But not fiction. I read a lot of non-fiction, like motivational books.
Yeah. Not
most, but like like the breathing exercise one, or I'm reading Grit at the moment.
Right.
Incredible book. I'm also haven't yet started that Chantel brought me, the sign of sign language book. I'm starting to read it. But yeah, like Wim Hof, kind of I'm like you, Scott. I kind of go through stages of reading where I'll read a lot and then I won't read at all.
The trouble is, I find myself at work. I would take my Kindle to work every day and read in my lunchtime or between jobs or whatever I'm doing. I'm so into, I drive her fucking mad, but I'm so into catching up with YouTube on what people, what my friends have done, seeing what's coming out, and like Marvel, Star Wars, fucking all that.
It's important.
Takes up all my time now, and my Kindle, I saw it actually this morning. It's next to my bed. and there are 2 books on there. I remember downloading and buying, and I've not read either of them. And I think I need to get back to free my brain from the frazzle of YouTube.
Yeah.
So I might do that.
Yeah, no, it helps. It helps mentally, definitely.
Yeah, and I think I used to. I said this one the other night. I have horrendous time sleeping. I don't want to go into it too much. I know I had a fucking boat accident thing years ago, where I was on holiday, and was on these fucking rubber dinghies things that had been pulled by a speedboat, pulling me along. Came out of the boat, landed on the back of my neck, knocked me sideways. I was still on holiday for the rest of the holiday. Didn't enjoy it, and came home, put up with it for 6 months. And then my mum had cancer, and she was having physio for her cancer. This guy came round, and she was like, "Can you have a look at my son?" And it turns out I dislodged 2 vertebrae in my neck, and it was causing me all sorts of problems. So I've never ever really recovered from it. And then I was having problems a few years back, and I went to see a chiropractor. I went to see 2 chiropractors actually. That wanted £400 to sort me out. I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah.
And I got advised to go and see a homeopath by a mate of mine that does everything like holistically and like whatever. So I went down to see her, and from that night on, my sleep has been horrendous. I woke up, my arms were on fire, felt like they were on fire. And my sleep is just gone. I went through 6 weeks of not sleeping like nothing. And so I suffer with insomnia. So to get over that, what I would do is I would read my Kindle to a point where I'm fucking nutting the thing.
Yeah.
Trying to stay awake. And it's the only thing that actually will send me off to sleep. But I just don't. We get into a routine. Wanda wants to be cuddled, and I like to cuddle her, and I can't do both things at the same time. And obviously, I'd rather please her than read my books.
Yeah,
and it's just something I've lost the art of reading, but I loved reading, loved it.
Yeah, no, actually,
brilliant books.
Yeah, I've read incredible books, but yeah, on the subject of insomnia, very quickly, I had insomnia 8 years. Nothing severe like yours, Scott.
Yep.
It was just I was a teenager, bad choices, went through everything you do as a teenager. I'm not going to mention what, so it doesn't get me arrested. But I went through the usual shit, and for 8 fucking years of just terror, of not sleeping, of just not going to sleep till 4 a.m. and waking up at 7 a.m. or in uni. It was horrific, and I hated it. But I kind of loved it, because if I could choose to not sleep, I would. I don't want to sleep. It's fucking boring. I hate going to sleep. I'd rather stay awake. But I have to sleep. It's part of our nature. And Chantal has brought me to this place. And it's so weird after like 8 or 9 years to be able to sleep. And it's like, it's so blissful to actually get into bed and feel tired. And to be able to just knock off.
Well, I remember when you first started coming around here, and you might need a charger on this, lovely, or use your phone, because mine's about to die. When you come around here, the amount of shit that next day would come through from Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon, fucking Prime stuff. You're like, what's this? Oh, Sam's been awake all night. It's like, you'd know it, because there'd be like 3 or 4 parcels coming through the door daily.
Yeah.
And the stuff that you bought is just incredible.
That was my thing. Yeah. And it would make me feel good.
Wanda said to me, she quite often says to me, read your Kindle. But I'm like, I want to give you a cuddle before I go to sleep, or at least before you go to sleep, because, or hold your hand, or just make her feel comfortable, because her well-being is more important than mine.
Yeah.
And
No,
I function now for 10 years on little to no sleep, so it doesn't. Although I get up and I'm fucking knackered, doesn't actually bother me that much anymore. I can grab a nap in the day for like the power nap thing, and it doesn't bother me.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Well, Chantal will fucking sleep for Britain.
Oh, fuck me, doesn't she just?
So does Leah. I mean, a fucking fire engine wouldn't fucking wake Leah.
Yeah. Although saying that, Chantal says she's a heavy sleeper. But as soon as I open a fucking packet of crisp in the middle of the night,
Wanda's smirking over there.
Yeah. As soon as I open a packet of crisp, she's up. I just want to fucking eat at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Leave me alone. She wakes up. What are you doing? Eating.
Sid Cannon says, when I used to read, I used to like James Herbert. Didn't he write? What did James Herbert write? Really famous book.
James Herbert.
I don't know about my Kindle.
Oh right, yeah.
In fact, that you keep telling me to read more, and
because it used to help you go sleepy.
Yeah. So I said to Barry, that I've seen on his. I like to read for 30 minutes at lunchtime when I want to train, or else you read while you're drinking.
Yeah, some people in the pubs, have you not noticed them on their own? They're just reading a book and having a drink.
So when
I have seen it. Quite a few people do that. I get that
also. Where
you did that as well, though, didn't you?
I was about to say, when I split up with, I'm going to be very polite, and I used to go around the pub on my own. I used to take my Kindle with me. Yeah. And I think a couple of times, that time where...
Was that when you saw me?
I saw you walk in, I thought, whoa, that looks all right.
She looks tired, doesn't she?
And I was like, that'd be all right. So I went round there, and I took my Kindle with me and sat around, like pretending I was reading my Kindle and looking at you.
Like that.
Yeah, we can give this 5 minutes, we'll be gone. Right, should we go for these comments?
Yeah, I think we're nearly at the end.
I said to Barry, because Barry writes books.
Oh, okay.
Or he's on his Twitter. He says that he's a fictional author. So I've never broached it with him. My favourite author is Ian Banks, although I'm not so keen on his science fiction stuff.
Yeah, you do like your books.
I love my books.
You like the Stephen King stuff.
Stephen King.
Even though the films that we've seen are a bit wacky.
So the difference between Stephen King and the books and the films, obviously the books are what he writes.
Yeah.
The films are an interpretation.
I know, but kind of, but it's still a bit nuts.
He's fucking mental. But Dean Koontz, but another guy I really like is a guy he writes for it's called Mike Gale, and I actually really like Mike Gale because he's quite like soppy. My favourite author is I read that.
Yeah, I explain the fiction author bit in my Twitter bio when I see you next.
Okay, Pam.
Slept through the storm in 1987. Didn't hear a thing.
That's the Great Storm of Portsmouth.
I remember the storm.
Is
it Michael Fish got it wrong?
Yeah, he said there's nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. And there was houses, the house directly across from us.
That was scary. That storm.
The gable end got ripped off.
I remember my back door flying open and a window smashed.
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
I remember hiding underneath the table.
Right, should we give this should we knock this on the head?
Yeah, you good?
I've got work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got tea. Oh, don't know what that was. Did you see that? That just splashed.
Let's go for a thumbs up, thumbs down.
You did all right. You did 3.
Yeah, I know.
Sam, there's 1 left in the fridge.
Yeah, you can have that. It was all right. Thanks to everybody that's joined in the chat.
Yeah,
Sam, who's up here.
Bless his heart.
I thank Sam last night for everything he's done for Chantel. So now is your chance.
Okay, thank you, Sam, for like
That's
staying
right.
with Chantel the whole duration. You put
She's
yourself
worth
up
it.
as well.
He's worth it, I guess.
But with what's going on in the world, you know, you've stayed by her side and you was looking after her last week when she was really, really poorly.
Yeah.
The worst part of it all.
Like I said, I'd rather make sure she's all right. Otherwise, I'd just be worrying about her. No, as any human would, you know, about your loved one, I'd rather be there for her than be worrying. So, but I don't care. Anything I have to do doesn't bother me. She'd do the same for me, exactly the same. So,
right, it just shows like how much she means to you, doesn't it? So
yeah. The rats and rats was and the fog said the rats was what I was on about. Been fun, David Wilson. Cheers, mate, and your brother, Baz.
No.
We'll see you at Secondary Good or.
Yeah, we'll sort something out soon. There's a lot going on at home at the minute. We're not allowed anyone here.
Yeah. Cheers, lovely brother, and Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, and thank you, Sam, as well. Bless you.
Thank you for giving me something to do for 2 hours, 12 minutes.
Well, you know, Scott, he'll happy do a live anytime with you. If you ever want to do something, there you go.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. So it's been nice.
See you guys.
And drink your favourite beer. So, good night, guys.
Geordie's beer reviews. Cheers, guys. Cheers, pal. Take it all.
Good night, guys. Thank you so much.